Cute aggression, also known as playful aggression or giggle, is the urge to squeeze or bite things perceived as being cute without the desire to cause any harm. It is a common type of dimorphous display, where a person experiences positive and negative expressions simultaneously in a disorganized manner. Individuals experiencing cute aggression may find themselves clenching their jaw or fists, with the urge to squish, pinch, or bite an adorable baby, animal, or object. About half of adults report experiencing cute aggression. Social psychologist Oriana Aragn and colleagues defined the phenomenon of cute aggression in their published research paper in 2015. They also referred to these experiences with the alternative term playful aggression, defining it as follows. Playful aggression is in reference to the expressions that people show sometimes when interacting with babies. Sometimes we say things and appear to be more angry than happy, even though we are happy. For example, some people grit their teeth, clench their hands, pinch cheeks, or say things like, "I want to eat you up." It would be difficult to ask about every possible behavior of playful aggression, so we ask generally about things of this kind, calling them playful aggressions. The concept of cute aggression is reflected in various terms across many languages. The word giggle in Tagalog describes an overwhelming feeling of joy in reference to something cute, as well as the wish to squeeze it. The Indonesian word gemas describes the feeling of wanting to choke something cute. User-generated source. The words giggle and gemas have alternative meanings of expressing severe frustration and anger towards something. The word jarum in Malay is also polysemous, with meanings associated with expressing a love-hate anger towards something cute, evoking urges to squeeze it affectionately, and describes a feeling of dissatisfaction too. The expression man kiao in Thai means that an individual wants to eat them up, as they are so cute. Often in relation to people or animals, the verb man directly translates to enjoy, and kiao translates to fong or canine. The Chamorro language contains the term magadai. This describes the strong feelings one gets when admiring someone's pleasantly chubby appearance, causing an urge to pinch, squeeze, or smother the person in kisses. Research using EEG scans discovered that emotion centers and reward centers in the brain lit up when participants viewed images of baby animals, and that emotions were stronger for animals perceived as more cute. Specifically, activity in the orbitofrontal cortex, an area associated with emotion and pleasure, increases as quickly as 1/7 of a second after seeing a baby face. The interaction between the neurohormones oxytocin and vasopressin offer proximate explanations for why cute stimuli can elicit contradictory responses of affection and aggression. They are distinct molecules and are evolved components of an adaptive system humans have for long-term attachment. The hormone oxytocin, often called the cuddle hormone or the love hormone, is produced in the hypothalamus in the brain and released into the bloodstream by the pituitary gland upon seeing something cute, and neuropeptide surges contribute to feelings of affection. Vasopressin is also produced in the hypothalamus and released from the posterior pituitary in the brain. When released, it compels the individual to protect and defend what is considered vulnerable. Many mammals, such as grizzly bears, will display aggressive behavior to protect their young. Evolution suggests that this seemingly paradoxical response may have provided adaptive advantages in human ancestors, aiding in the care and protection of vulnerable offspring. As a species, humans rely heavily upon parental care in order for their offspring to survive. Humans have low reproductive rates relative to other species, amplifying the importance of parental care for the survival of their few offspring. Infantile traits like big eyes, round faces, and small size evoke perceptions of cuteness and trigger innate caregiving instincts in humans. These cute behaviors highlight the child's vulnerability, which adults are receptive to. Psychoanalyst John Bowlby, 1907-1990, in his evolutionary theory of attachment suggests that babies are pre-programmed to elicit attachments from caregivers to increase their chances of survival. He explained how babies use social releasers including smiling, crying, and making eye contact to attract the attention of caregivers. The gradient is most intense with objects that we perceive to be more cute in comparison to objects that are not as cute, but they still generate a response. The same adoration that humans are compelled to feel for their young may carry over to other animals with similar physiological traits which require care, such as puppies and kittens. Biological response of oxytocin attaches the adults to infants, and vasopressin is somehow associated with aggressive feelings. Cute aggression, such as biting, squeezing, and tickling, is related to the intersection of emotional responses and reward centers. Some have postulated that this impulse serves an evolutionary purpose. If a human were to continually stare at their children, in awe over how adorable they are while being negligent to the environment and immediate surroundings, the children could be attacked by a wild animal in the vicinity when the parent is not aware and suffer harm. Others have hypothesized that the feelings of aggression may be a coping mechanism for the brain to regulate overwhelming positive emotions, similar to how people may cry when happy or laugh when uncomfortable. A study conducted in 2015 by Aragon and colleagues sought to explain whether cute aggression as a dimorphous expression serves as a regulatory mechanism during overwhelming emotional experiences. They outline how dimorphous expressions of emotion feature the distinct pattern of one stimulus event, one appraisal, one emotional experience but two expressive behaviors. Their 143 participant survey results found more infantile babies received higher positive appraisals, M equals 6,688, than less infantile babies, M equals 56.68. Participants reported feeling more overwhelmed with positive feelings towards the more infantile babies, M equals 4,274, while expressing more aggressive urges towards them compared to less infantile babies, M equals 33.35. A more recent study conducted by Stavropoulos and colleagues in 2018 used electroencephalography (EEG) scans to investigate brain activity during cute aggression experiences. 54 participants rated their reactions to baby animal images comparing these to adult animals. Higher ratings were given after viewing baby animals, and the EEG analysis found in the N200 component, emotional responses peaked around 200 milliseconds after stimulus onset. Participants who reported higher levels of cute aggression showed a stronger reward processing response in the mesolimbic system. The involvement of emotional and reward processing in the brain enables insight to the underlying mechanisms of cute aggression.